Hello, I am Taylor Cat and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Sentimental Trickster Soichiro's route. And things are getting pretty serious. Previously, after handing over the diary, Soichiro's been acting a little bit funny, but we got him to talk about his wife, which is great. But now he's kind of acting sad, which is not great. And now we're talking to Kane about it, and it seems like he's also thinking something is going on, kinda. And that's pretty much where we left off. Let's continue. But is it because my mouse is so close to the button that when I hit enter it's like, okay. Dot. Did something happen? I don't know why Kane's gotten so valley girl, but just ended up that way. I don't think Kane knows about Soichiro's wife, and it's not my place to tell him. It's complicated. I understand. Sorry, I wish I could tell you more. Don't worry about it. This seems like something he has to figure out himself, and if so, I can't help him anyway. Yeah. Thanks, see you. Sure, bye. I sigh. I know Kane can't help. Why did I even start talking to him? I'm getting desperate, and desperate times call for desperate measures. Are we going to talk to Shinya? I take a deep breath and will my feet to move forward. There's someone who knows about Soichiro's wife, Reiko. And it's time I pay her a visit. As usual, she's standing in the classroom, surrounded by her fans. When she sees me, her body stiffens for a second, then relaxes again. She doesn't smile at me. Yes, is there something you need me to explain? I wasn't in this class. Oh, I didn't notice. I really don't want to talk to her. But it's for Soichiro. Why are you looking at me like that? I need your help. Certainly, if you don't understand something. Not that kind of help. It's, personal. She lets out a little sigh and turns to the others. She shows them a dazzling and perfectly fake smile. I'm sorry, but can you leave us for a moment? Haro seems to have something private he wants to discuss. Reiko's students nod and leave, closing the door behind them. Reiko's expression twists into a frown. We eye each other. And what's so important that I have to get rid of the students I actually like? Soichiro. What about him? He seems different. Have you noticed? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I have no obligation to discuss my personal matters with you. Besides, I don't understand why you're asking me. What do you mean? You're his girlfriend. You should know him best. If there was anything wrong, wouldn't you notice first? Even if you don't seem to spend much time together these days, it's not like they spend time with anyone else, including me. You know, Haru, when I met you, I thought you were smart. I was wrong. I don't get it. Okay. I remember you had a huge fight. I saw you leaving. His cheek was red. You slapped him because he didn't want you to move in. Is that what he told you? Yeah. I thought slapping him was too extreme, somehow out of character. I mean, you always seemed calm and, for lack of a better word, calculating. You wouldn't have lost your cool unless something really serious happened. Oh, you don't say. And if he just told you not to move in, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. You could always try another time unless... They broke up, didn't they? Yeah, it did seem extreme. Do I really have to spell it out for you? Did Soichiro break up with you? Oh look, your brain's functioning after all. Congratulations. What? But he literally couldn't say no to anyone before, so how? And he never complained about your relationship. Why would he break up with you? Was it because of his wife? Maybe he didn't have the diary back then. But he didn't have the diary back then. Yes. I wonder why. Why didn't he tell me? Are you done? You're starting to annoy me beyond my endurance levels. She regards me through narrowed eyes. When I don't say anything, she shakes her head and starts walking towards the door. Wait. So, you're not together anymore. I'm sorry, but you're still good at noticing things. Please, tell me, is Soichiro alright? I mean, he's obviously not, but is it serious? She's silent for a long time, watching me. He's slipping at his work. Little things, he forgot to take the classroom key or attendance chart, walks by students yelling at each other before he'd have stopped and asked what was wrong. Frankly, I'm worried about him. Can I do anything? Her eyes flash with anger. If you can't figure it out on your own, then probably not. She turns away from me. Wait. Before, when we were at dinner, I asked you if you loved Soichiro. And you said you didn't know that it was an experiment. But you do love him, don't you? It's none of your business. Wait, please. I need to help him, but I'm too stupid to figure out how. You can hate me, but please help him. Tell me what to do. His wife. Is it because of his wife? His wife? But she died a long time ago. What happened? You're not telling me something. I found her diary and gave it back to Soichiro. Turned out he didn't know about it. He started reading it and now he's like this. You did what? Her eyes widened. Did the book get another bad ending? Her eyes widen. She clenches her fists, and for a moment, it looks like she's going to punch me. Then she shakes her head, her muscles relaxing. You're so stupid. How could you give it back to him? I decided it was the right thing to do. Oh, did you really? And how did it turn out for you? What can I do to make it better? You can't. There's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do. It will never be okay that his wife is dead. There's no solution, no answer. But enough. I have to go. She walks away, her back straight. She exits the classroom. I feel like punching something myself. The way she's acting, you think they broke up because of me. Did they break up because of me? I mean, that's what we're going for, right? That's not possible, right? No, that's not important right now. I need to think. I need to figure out how I can help Soichiro. I wonder how much she cried over him. I'm about to walk out when someone bumps into me. Haru, hi, how's it going? Hi. Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk right now. Can we catch up later? Sure, get it. I'm just gonna clean the classroom then. Need some help? No way. They'll fire me if they find out I let a student do my job. But thanks for asking. Jin regards me for a while, his expression turning serious. Finally, he shakes his head and sighs. Oh man, so it's true then. I was hoping it wasn't, but now that I'm looking at you. He probably said goodbye today, huh? It's such a shame. He was a great teacher. I bet everyone will miss him. What? What? But hey, look at the bright side. You still live together. At least you'll still see each other. Imagine how everyone else must feel. Jin. I'll sure miss seeing him around, but I can always come over. Hey Jin, look at me. Focus. What are you talking about? Huh? Soichiro leaving. What else? He resigned, right? I heard him talking to the principal today. It was his last day. I stand there frozen, in place. I stare at Jen. Haru? Wait, was it a secret? I thought he told everyone. Didn't he say goodbye today? Hey, are you okay? You look kinda pale. I'm fine. Sorry, I have to go. Well, that's not a good sign. Seems like the diary is repeating itself a little bit. Quitting his job and whatnot. His wife quit his job. This does not seem to be heading in a great direction. I turn away from Jin and take a few shy steps. Shaky steps. Shaky steps. I stop. I rub my hand against my cheeks. But the coldness doesn't go away. I take a deep breath, then exhale slowly. I whip out my phone and search through my contacts. I dial the number. Come on. This is Soichiro Hayashi. How may I help you? Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, sorry. Hello? Is anyone there? Why? It's me, Haru. Oh, Haru. I'm sorry I didn't look at the screen. Why, I didn't expect... Is everything alright? Why didn't you tell me? Jin told me you resigned. Rather than resign, I took some time off to think about things. I am so sorry for not telling you. We need to talk. Are you still at the university? No, I'm home. Okay, wait for me. I'll be right there. But you still have classes. I can ditch them just this once. No, Haru. Please don't do that. When you come home after class, we'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Do you promise? Yes, I promise. Why do I feel like that's not true? Fine. I'm sorry, Haru. Now I feel like it's less true. He hangs up before I can say anything else. I stand here, staring at the phone. My hands are shaking. Think about Mom. Soichiro, he's her friend, or at least used to be. Maybe she will know what to do. I dial her number. Hi, Haru. I'm glad you called. Texting's nice and all, but I miss hearing your voice. Mom? Uh-oh. I don't like how this sounds. What happened? I found out about Soichiro's wife. How much do you know? Everything. I know she was depressed and that she killed herself. I see. So, he finally told you? Yeah. He did. We even talked about her, but then... That's amazing! He actually let you ask about her? Last time I mentioned Hotaru, he stopped calling for a couple weeks. Really? But he told me so much about her. He must really trust you. I'm glad he found someone he can share that part of his past with. It must have been so painful to lose her like that. Haru? It all changed. Now he won't tell me anything else. You don't even talk anymore. It's like like he lives in an entirely different planet. How long has he been like this? 2 weeks or so? But today he quit his job. He said he just took some time off, but Mom, I'm worried about him. Why didn't you call me earlier? I didn't want to worry you. It didn't seem that serious at first. I mean, he was just sad. Really, really sad. But it's been getting worse, and now he quit his job. He loves teaching so much, and yet She sighs. I hear footsteps following by a grunt. She must have sat on the couch. Did anything else happen? Anything that could bring back bad memories? Does reading his dead wife's diary count? What if something did? Haru, listen to me. This is serious. You have to keep an eye on him. I know, I will. Good. That time when I mentioned Hotaru and he stopped calling, I asked someone to check on him. He was not exactly in bad shape. He maybe lost a bit of weight, but he was definitely starting to lose touch with reality. He unpacked everything that belonged to his wife, was going through her things over and over again. How did you bring him back? It wasn't me. It was my friend. He moved in for a while and kept him company. Soichiro went back to normal after that. Do you think it'll be like that now? I have no idea. He's not alone now, so it shouldn't be that bad, but if you're saying he quit teaching... Mom? I'm scared. What should I do? Honey, the only thing you can do is be there for him, no matter how sad and depressing it gets. Sometimes I feel like I'm just a nuisance that tries to get between him and his wife. I know it's stupid because but I still feel this way. Trust me, he may not realize it, but he wants you to get between them. He needs you to. But he's going further and further away from me. Then tell him. Tell him everything that's on your mind, even if you think it might upset him. If he gets angry, that's good. Being angry is better than not feeling anything at all. Yeah, I'll try. So are we gonna skip class? I feel like we should. If they give me that option, that's definitely what I'm doing. Thanks, Mom. Anytime. Will you call me later and let me know if he's okay? Yeah. Thanks. Oh, thank you. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Bye, Haru. Bye. I keep my promise. Okay. Not too fond of that. I keep my promise to Soichiro. I spend the rest of the day squirming in my seat and looking at the clock. But the more I try to will will it to move faster, the more it seems to slow down. Watch pot never boil sort of thing. I keep checking my phone. I don't know what I'm expecting. Soichiro won't call. Why would he? After what seems like a lifetime, my class is in. I sprint to the bus stop and ride home. When I open the door, I'm welcomed by silence. I'm home! All the lights are out, and for a moment, I'm rooted in place, listening, but no one comes. The living room is bathed in moonlight. Patches of shadows seem to slither around when I take my eyes off them. I blinked a couple of times, getting used to the darkness. Did Soichiro go out? Or you could just turn on the light. Slowly I walk to his door. I see a dim light seeping through the crack below. My stomach twists as I touch the handle. My hand is trembling, so I take a deep breath, trying to steady it. I open the door. Soichiro, are you there? If I get a bad ending, I'm going to be so upset. He's sitting on the couch, a book in his lap. He's alright. For a second, I want to flop next to him and tell him about how relieved I am. But there's something odd about him. The lamp on his desk is turned on, but it's too dark to read. He's breathing, but other than that, he's perfectly still, like a doll whose strings have been cut. His arms lie limply at his side. His skin looks even paler than before. His expression is blank, remote. He's somewhere else right now. I have a feeling that if I try to touch him, my hand will go right through him, and it scares the hell out of me. He doesn't seem to hear me, so I get closer. Soichiro. My voice comes out, as hoarse whisper. I clear my throat and try again. It's me, Haru. Can we talk? His body twitches, and he blinks, looking at me, but he doesn't really see me. Oh, Haru, hello. I thought, shouldn't you be in class? I was, like you told me to, but it's evening already, so I'm home. Of course. I must have lost track of time. His voice trails off. He gazes at the book in his lap. He's seeing it for the first time. And then I realize it's not a book. It's his wife's diary. The tightness in my chest makes it hard to breathe. It hurts to see him like this. But I can't pity him right now. I came here for a reason. I clench my fists and straighten my back. We need to talk. You promised, remember? He flinches at the change in my voice. Good. At least his eyes focus on me again. Yes, of course. I did. We will, but can you wait a bit, Haru? Right now I don't think I'm... No. I'm sorry, but there are things I need to say to you. If I don't do it now, I never will. I tried to understand. I tried to give you space. Guess what? I'm sick and tired of it. So I'll be selfish just this once. Oh. We'll see how Haru's speech goes in the next episode. Hopefully things will turn out okay. And I didn't ruin the game by giving him the diary. Maybe I should have thrown it in the river, but that seemed wrong. We'll see. I'm Tato Cat. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.